Welcome to African Ancestral Wisdom, the Hidden Truth. Today we are going to talk about our general spirituality, how to see a good and a bad priest, ways to know wherever you go if this person is a good priest or not. In African spirituality or African traditional spirituality, we have both bad and the good side. Yes, we have people who use the black one and we have people who use the positive side. So now, how do you determine a positive priest or a priestess? Yes, a priest is somebody who aligns his energy with your energy to know your problem, where it started from, and the kind of assistance he or she can give you. And through divination, there's some priest or priestess, when you go to them, they don't do anything. When you go to the hospital and they don't do checkup on you, how can they determine your illness or your sickness? It's the same applies to the spiritual realm. So when you have a problem and you visit to such places, take note. Just observe them. Look at their divination system. If it is a fact, when they are using dwarf, please be careful. Yes, our ancestors never used dwarf. They used today's what we call science, and that is the alpha divination and the carrots and the cola nut. We don't use dwarf. When you go to a priest or a priestess and they'll put something into their tongue and they'll be no, be smart. And if you want to know a good priest, when you speak on your money and he throws the bumaga or the afra, anything that you did in the past will reflect. So please be cautious of wherever you go or whoever you see or whoever you meet. Some will tell you to bring human sacrifice. That is not African traditional spirituality. Yes, African spirituality ignores blood sacrifice, which is human sacrifice. But animals is allowed because those were the things, or those are another form of energy. No, and make sure whoever you visit, a friend or your family member, have visited that place before. Otherwise, they will take you for granted and they rather insert bad energies into you so that you always come to them. And the woman, be very careful. Do not go to the shrine alone. Otherwise, the priest will take advantage of you. He can put a spell on you and have sex with you. So when you are visiting the shrine, if you're a woman, make sure that you carry your brother, your sister, or a friend, for your friend to be a witness at that shrine. Never go to the shrine alone because you don't know the person. And we have bad nuts in African traditional spirituality. Let me tell you something. When you are honest with yourself, you are true with yourself. Anywhere you go, you will meet a good priest. It's 100%. But if you are evil yourself, you will always meet the wrong ones. And it will allow you to be traveling from one shrine to other, thinking all the shrines are bad. No. We have judgmental shrines. We have business shrines. And all over. So make sure your problem that you are facing today, you yourself, you know what you are going through. And it is you. It's not anybody. It's not your grandmother, your grandfather sitting in the village. No. It is what you use your body for. That is what you are accounting for or encountering for. So please make sure life is peaceful, life is enjoyable. And that, or because of that, we try to associate ourselves with spirituality to build this. Yes, when you are fundamentally built physically, you'll be successful. Go visit your ancestral roots, visit your ancestral shrine, ask them, let them speak with you in your dreams. Let your ancestors lead you. You might be walking and you will hear a voice calling your name. When you turn your back, you don't see anybody. That voice that you hear is your ancestor. Your ancestor is your guiding angel. That is why you hear those voices. But how do you reply back to them? That is, if you are disciplined, you'll be able to connect with them. Our ancestors are not evil. For instance, if you have an uncle who committed a suicide, that person is not a good ancestor because when you call that person, you don't have energy. You don't have anything to do for you. You rather urge you to also commit suicide. That is why it's very, very good. Even in the spiritual realm, it is selective. We only pray to those who are good. That's why when we call upon them, we call upon the good ones and the good energies. When you have a motor accident, you cannot be my ancestor. I can't call you because all your root will be bloody. The same as suicide. You understand when you commit adultery and they kill you. All those ancestors are packed somewhere. That is why when you are praying, you call upon the good one and the unknown one, those who build a positive life, to come and impact their positive energy into you for you to be like them, not to be like those who committed suicide. Be wise, be spirit wise, and be confident in your work. African tradition is divine and unique. We do a reading, then the spirits or the dead person will tell us how and what we can do to cleanse that blood so that it doesn't continue in somebody's next life. So we do a reading and we do a ritual for the family and even for the dead person. If that person was killed or have been stabbed, do a reading. And in everybody's tradition or custom, for instance, in our tradition and custom, I can you can give the person knife to go and retaliate in the spiritual realm. If you see when you want to notice a bad priest confuses you with his appearance. He wants you to know that yeah, he has power, he has energy. So he will degrade himself for you to be afraid of that person or for you to be afraid of the priest. But a good priest is just like you. He doesn't harm you. He doesn't have anything to show off. He has neglected all those things and welcoming you, laughing with you, smiling with you, for you to know that oh, wherever you've come to, it's at peace. But the bad one will scare you. They'll give you intervals. You cannot even get closer to them to talk to them. So even when you are dead, you are scared. The things that you went there to say, you might not be able to say it because that person have putting on scary uniform and scary marks and stuff like that. That will let you know now this person is a bad priest. And a bad priest, you cannot talk to him. You have to talk to somebody, and that person send a message to the priest. But the good ones, you don't see them in anything, but they are very, very powerful. They will open their doors to you when and how, anytime you can go to them. When you visit the shrine and they do a ritual for you, let me tell you, when you don't believe what you've done, it will not work. When you don't take those instructions that they've given you, it will not work. Don't think spirits are magic. Yes, they are magic in the spiritual realm, but for you to manifest, you have to discipline yourself. Go by the rules. Don't eat this specific food at this specific time for maybe 17 days. Don't eat it. You understand? When you do that and you believe, that is when it's going to work. But when you don't believe and so I've paid for money and that have to automatically work, it will not work. I have to tell you. And don't say that person is not a good priest or something. No, it is you because 50% discipline, 50% spirituality, or 80% discipline, 20% spirituality. So please, when you visit shrines and they give you orders after the rituals, please abide by it so that your problem can be solved easily. You subscribe to our YouTube channel, African underscore ancestral wisdom, for most or more ancestral videos. Here, we do not worship our ancestors, but we honor them because we are going to be somebody's ancestor tomorrow. I'm your humble brother, Jata 65. Abu.